This is a teacher instructional video for the use of Flipgrid for the Year 9 Humanities debates. If you are like me and you've not completed your debates and you're looking at how to do it in remote learning, Flipgrid may well be an alternative, and it's the one that I've chosen to use. You simply sign in at Flipgrid. You'll be able to sign up with your Microsoft account, which is your school email and a school password. Once you're here, you can make a grid. A dashboard looks like this. You click Add New Grid. I'm making a grid for every debate that my students do. So I've got one here that I'm in the process of finishing making. So if I click here, after you've obviously added it, you can see that within this debate, I've created some topics, and those topics are related to each of the speakers. So I have first speaker of the affirmative, first speaker of the negative, second speaker, and so on. So obviously I have one more topic to add. So I'll add that quickly. Third speaker of the negative. I'm going to change the recording time to 5 minutes. That allows them 5 minutes. And the stimulus text is going to be what the debate's about. You can add other things here if you want a stimulus. But I'm going to click Create Topic. And it actually gives you a link that you can email to the kids or post in the class notices of Simon. So I'm all set to go with that. I'll go back to my grids. So if I open up my grid now, what I want to do is I want to freeze all of these completely and only have the first speaker of the affirmative open. Now my idea will be that I will allot a day and a time for the first speakers to record their opening statements. It might be on a Wednesday, and I say first speaker of the affirmative is to do it in the morning, and then I will unfreeze the first speaker of the negative. So I should have in the first day, the first two speakers having recorded what they've done. The next day, I will open it up for the second speakers. And on the third day, I will open it up for the third speakers. This may be third day or third class. However, we're going to work with learning and timetables. So I've frozen all those. This is the only one that is active. I can easily share the link to my grid by copying and pasting this. Okay. And at any time, I can click on my flip code and view it as a student. So let's do that. I'll view it as a student. I log in with my Microsoft account, which is my school. So I'm going to click on me. And here I have what the students will see. So when I send them that particular link, they'll go to this grid, they'll see what it's about. There are 6 topics here, and all of them are frozen except the first speaker of the affirmative. The first speaker at the appointed time will click on them and it will be open for them to start recording. So how do they do that? They simply click on the plus and they should be able to record themselves straight away. So they click record a video, and that will be recording straight away as they do that. I'm going to shut that down. So a response will appear here, and if everyone has access to this Flipgrid, everyone will be able to see the video of the first speaker. There is also manners that when you finish this video, you can record a response to it. So there's possibilities around reflection after the speakers have done what they've done. So the first speaker of the affirmative, they record theirs at the appropriate time. And then we click down here and you can see currently the first speaker of the negative is frozen. So I can unfreeze that by going back here and just simply going first speaker of the negative. I'll make it active, and now this is able to be done, and I can either hide this one. I don't want to do that because I want everyone to be able to listen to it. I can leave it active or I can leave it frozen. If I freeze this one here, after they've spoken, then they can't edit it or comment on it. It's only the first speaker that's there, and I can at any time make it active and people can comment on the first speaker's speech. So I should be able to assemble video recordings of all the debates within this grid. So that's how I'm going to be using Flipgrid to do the debating task for Year 9.